Okay, so you just sit relaxed with your spine straight. Close your eyes. And be very close to your breath. And then you are close to silence. You just sit and watch. Then we practice Guru Pranam. You come to the first center at the base of your spine. Watch your breath and feel presence. Divine presence inside. Your main responsibility is to watch your breath, to be connected. And you deeply inhale and you come up to the seventh center, top of your head. Hold your breath and bow. Bend your spine. Slowly sit up. Exhale down. All the way down to the first center. It's like you have a magnet on top of your head, pulling life force up when you inhale up. Everything is withdrawn. And you come up to the second center. Observe, watch with love deeply inside. Deep and deep. Just you try to relax. No expectations. Silence. Infinite presence is with you all the time. Deep inside. As your essence. You are that. Then you deeply inhale and move your awareness up to the seventh center. Hold and bow. Sit up again. And you exhale all the way down. Then you come to the third center, behind the navel, deeply, deeply. You are at the root of your mind. So you can just watch. No need to follow the thoughts. You follow the breath and watch deep inside. All the mysteries of life can be revealed through the breath, through life force. It is not a theory, it is an actual experience, an actual happening. We move away from all theories. Deeply inside the third center. Be a little curious. Curious on what is inside, what is behind the thoughts. What is this love that I feel, that I recognize as a part of myself? Can I go deeper into it? Then maybe you feel the longing also. Then you are very, very close. Deeply inhale, come up from the third center. Hold your breath and bow, bend your spine. Sit up again, and you exhale all the way down. You make room for more stillness, more awareness. Come up to the fourth chakra, heart chakra. Deep and deep and deep. It's like a flower opening up. beauty from deep inside. You are that beauty. All doubt and ego, you just go beyond. Do not bother about it. Feel the essence. Feel the breath. And you deeply inhale, come up from your heart center. Hold and bend your spine. Sit up again and exhale down. And you relax. Nothing to be changed, only to see everything clearly as it is. And deep inside the spine, you come up to the fifth center, throat center. Watch your breath. You surrender to your breath. You surrender inside. Everything you can give back to where it come from, good and bad. It is not your responsibility. Watch the breath. Deeply inhale, come up from the fifth center. Hold your breath and bow. Sit slowly up and you exhale down. You bring down power. Then you come to the sixth center. It's in your head, the middle of your head. Just watch your breath slowly moving inside the head. Very careful, very with love. Deep inside your inner sanctuary, where nothing can touch you. Your inner master is there. Then you inhale, you come up from the sixth center. Hold your breath and bow with love, with gratitude. Sit up and exhale down like a river down the spine. Then you come up to the seventh center, top of your head. See where your breath is coming from. Deep, deep, deep. Very, very subtle. No beginning and no end. Full of with bliss, peace. Then you deeply inhale in the seventh center. Hold and bow. Sit up again. Exhale all the way down. Then you just sit and relax. Watch yourself. And be a little aware of that part of you which are watching, which are aware. And you feel the after effect of the Kriya practice. And you take that with you. Also after the meditation. Then you can use 1 minute before you open your eyes. And if you want to keep silence and just log out, and maybe you want to go deeper in meditation or whatever, then you can do that. But we will, like we did yesterday, keep an open room with André from Kriya Norway, where you can share experience, or maybe you have some questions. So thank you all. Lots of love. And André, you can take over from here.
Thank you, Erlend. Thank you, everyone, for joining on this meditation. I feel it goes so deep with you. So, anyone has anything to share or questions or? I remember when I first learned Kriya Yoga, I obsessed a little bit with the techniques. Am I getting it right? Am I not? But once you practice, you will just start to experience this for yourself. For example, where is the second chakra? Is it there or is it a little bit down? Is it up? And all those things just keeps improving once you practice. So don't think too much if you're doing it right or not. You cannot do it wrong unless you sit with your eyes open and scrolling your phone, then you're not doing the techniques. So
Can I say something?
hey Gunny, of course.
Hi. I don't know if all the people are here from yesterday, but something I was thinking about after the meditation and after we finished, which I'm not sure anybody said anything about, and that for myself, then I have you also meet the resistance in you. I don't think anyone spoke about that, but that's also a main thing for me to meet, maybe before you meet the stillness. And I think it is, for me, it's an important thing to meditate. It's just to find yourself and to find what your hindrance are. So this is very important for me, and I think it's I'm getting there to the stillness. I've been meditated now from March, not every day, but now I meditate every day, and I notice I need to do it. And that's a very great thing for me to notice. It's kind of been built in me, I think. And now, thanks to this Kriya Yoga, but still I have some resistance, and I know there is something I need to look at before. Maybe it's fair just to find the stillness. I'm not sure yet. I found something and relieved something. So I just want to say that it's also part of meditation. I think find yourself and to sort of peel the onion.
Yeah.
It's not always easy to find the stillness because there's a lot of layers. Thank you.
Yeah, beautiful, Gunny. I think that's probably some of the most central questions, maybe, and also the experiences is like, okay, so you do some kriyas, you meditate, and sometimes you feel really good, sometimes not. But even though it can feel good and it does good for you, it can be resistance. That's like you probably heard me say this before, Gunny, but I many times my ego or myself or whatever you should call it is not that interested in meditation, even though I know how well it does me. How do you explain that? I have no explanation to it. It's like, how can I have resistance to something that does so good on every aspect of at least my life and what I'm hearing from you also, Gunni? So the resistance is, but I mean, come on, sometimes I have resistance to brushing my teeth.
Yes, definitely.
So the part, there is a part of me that always wants to, not always, but has a small obsession with what's wrong and what's working, that I can usually give way more attention to why stuff is not working. And then I have glimpses during meditation, during my morning swim or driving motorcycles. I get these glimpses, of course, in meditation. And then it's like, yeah, sure, that's fine, that's beautiful. So there's something I try to train myself to honoring those glimpses of beauty and silence versus being obsessed with what's not working perfectly in my life. I have no idea if I'm answering anything of what you, maybe it was not even an answer, maybe it was just a sharing from my own experience of having had a lot of resistance to sitting down, be quiet with myself. It's so many times I would rather do something else. It's like, oh, just do something else, do something else. And suddenly there is a relaxation to being okay with being with myself without any stimuli. So this is not an easy path, maybe we have chosen, but but to me, it's
just to look at the world. What's good for us is very hard to admit.
Sure.
The ego is so big.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for bringing it up, Gunni. The resistance is probably, I would guess most of us have in various degrees. It's cool to speak English with you, Gunni. We have spoken so much in Norwegian, so it's almost interesting to just have an English conversation.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Nice with the guests and the new, how to say, inspill.
Sure.
Yeah.
Anything else from someone else or something? Hey, Astrid. It's good. Oh, sorry, I'm starting to speak Norwegian. You about to say something?
Yeah. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hi. It's so good to be together like this and feeling the energy pouring down and being a part of it. Actually, what I was going to think, I thought of this being a creative person. Or I'm sure it will be like I experience for many people, and it is when the mind goes, maybe you should go and do that instead of meditate. No, but maybe what about remember?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and then center back again, and it's quite funny when I look at it like this, but being in the midst of it, it can be a challenge. I know from my own life. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just want to share that.
Yeah, and I was so afraid Astrid has had a question because your meditation practice is just for many, many years. So no, it's like sometimes my mind is a little puppy that I have to train with love. I tried with discipline and hardness, and it didn't work that well. But it's like dressing a puppy that's like, ooh, phone. Oh, let's do something else. Oh, let's eat something. Its impulses is to do something fun in the external world, but
Yes, it was a very good picture. Training the puppy. Very good. Thanks.
yeah, we all have probably read somewhere down the path that it's the killing of the ego and all this very hard, like something is wrong, and I'm not sure I resonate with that anymore.
But I think also that's a very good thing with Kriya Yoga and this setting, which I learned about these sessions and meditations is that it's kind of make it ordinary.
Yeah.
It's not sort of kind of superficial thing. You feel okay doing it, and you feel like okay, it's okay to do something wrong, or maybe to say something that's probably you feel like, oh, I shouldn't say that, and so on. So this is why I also recommend to many people this kind of Kriya Yoga, and also if my best friend is now joining you, and I think that's this kind of ordinary, everyday thing. Still, it's kind of special. Still, it's kind of great. But still, it's ordinary. The words and everything in this meditation is like you feel like you can manage to do it. I know many people struggle with that, and that's a good thing, I think, and I feel that too.
Yeah. And nice inviting friends along. That's nice.
Yeah, I think so too. Then we can discuss our problems.
Yeah. Analyzing.
Great.
Today I meditated with my eyes open, Anne-Marie says, and I'm still wanting to sing at nearly every chakra. So I actually gave myself the present of making sound. Oh, that's nice.
Great.
I would imagine that had that happened to you, Astrid? I'm asking because I know you're also into singing and
Yeah. In the first year, I think it was, or maybe the first year I practiced, I was on a retreat, and we went for very long meditations. I wasn't used to it back then, and I wanted to run out to dance in the park, which were outside. I wanted to sing. Woo! Because I'm a singer, all these things. And I really struggle inside not to give into it, because I felt that I would like to do this practice. And I remember this was with Shankarananda. There wasn't room for dancing and singing in the midst of the meditation. We were many people together in a room, so then of course it's different. But still being a creative person and singing, and if you are like you, Anne-Marie, it was I recommend that you do the Kriya like the tradition gives it to us, and then after you can try to do it your own way and see if possible. Just an advice that was my way. That was my way, and but I understand you completely. Yeah, and Erlend and I have also made some sound in music together with meditation or parts of the meditation. So, but then it's taken. It's not the Kriya is still the Kriya. It's inspired by Kriya, I'd say. What we made.
Yeah. I hope we are, because that's your singing. Can English people listen to that? The chakra, the sound you created, Astrid, with the sound healing for each chakra?
Yeah. And I think Erlend has the part where he's guiding and I am singing. And Erlend is with us here, I think. he made, or I was thinking of making the guiding in English also
Yes.
to translate. And yeah, and he wanted to share some song yesterday, but the technique wasn't with him on that part. So, but yeah, it's possible. Maybe if something is ready, we could share something tomorrow, or Erlend can do that.
That would be a perfect round or a perfect end for this 5-day challenge. So hopefully the technical part is with us tomorrow. So we'll see.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
I'm using these sounds very often.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
powerful.
I think it was very good it was brought up, because meditation can also be very serious, strict, and so forth. But to allow this song, flexibility, movement, and all this kind of thing, it's so great also to have a laugh and to have humor.
Yeah.
And Erlend also have this ability to make you laugh. It's great. And singing and the movement and feel the freedom. Often systems, meditation systems, or how to say, directions have very strict arenas.
Yeah.
So that was good. She brought it up.
Mm.
Yeah. And feel the joy. Don't feel like you say something wrong, or maybe this is wrong, but this is right. So I think that's a great thing to feel free then. Always work to feel free. That's my goal.
Yeah. No, that is also a part I really love about the way Erlend is doing Kriya and teaching Kriya, and same with both our teacher. His name is Per. He was also sometime when I was meeting him and I hadn't meditated for a week, I was so nervous, like, oh, is he gonna ask? But there was never like, have you meditated? It was never like any pointing finger or like analysis of your practice.
Yeah.
It's up to you. So. And I remember in Gran Canaria retreat, Astrid, when that was probably the first time I experienced the combination of the Kriya practice and the music and how fantastic it is. So it's a pretty unique experience, I would say, to both have the Kriya practice and then some soulful music from your deepest resources. It's just really beautiful things.
Yeah. So many things to say about these things, but one thing at a time. I have so many things to say about this.
Okay. So we call it an evening or a morning. If someone from the US is still following us, it's the morning. Here it's getting a bit later. So, okay. Thank you everyone for sharing and taking part of this beautiful meditation experience.
Thank you, Andre. Thank you.
Thank you. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.